All right, guys, we are going to go over the answers for our Chapter 21 key terms. This is all filled out, so you guys are just going to be following along, looking to make sure you have the correct key terms for each clue. So our first clue, the definition is for community. 2 is parasite. 3, a relationship between two species in which one species benefits and the other is neither helped nor harmed, is commensalism. 4, the living part of an organism's habitat is the biotic factor. 5, the non-living part of an organism's habitat is the abiotic factor. 6, an environmental factor that prevents a population from increasing is called the limiting factor. 7, all the members of one species, so the same type of organism in a particular area, is called a population. 8, the community of organisms that live in a particular area along with their non-living surroundings. This involves all the living species, organisms, animals, and then all the non-living or those abiotic factors. This is considered the ecosystem. 9, an organism that is killed and eaten by another organism is considered the prey. The study of how living things interact with each other and with their environment is called ecology. 11, the series of predictable changes that occur in a community over time is called succession. The role of an organism in its habitat or how it makes its living, so what it does, how it supports the area, how it finds its food, is called its niche or niche. The organism that a parasite or virus lives on or in is called the host. 14, the series of changes that occur in an area where no soil or organisms exist is called primary succession. And then the first species to populate an area is called a pioneer species. They're like paving the way. They're coming into the area for the first time. 16, the specific environment that provides the things an organism needs to live, grow, and reproduce is called its habitat. The struggle between organisms to survive as they attempt to use the same limited resources is called competition. 18, an interaction in which one organism kills another for food is called predation. 19, a living thing is considered an organism. When you move into a population, it's called immigration. And when you leave a population, it's called emigration. 22, an approximation of a number based on reasonable assumptions is called an estimate. 23, the number of deaths in a population in a certain amount of time is called the death rate. A close relationship between organisms of two species in which both organisms benefit is mutualism. 25, the number of births in a population in a certain amount of time is called the birth rate. 26, a close relationship between two organisms of different species that benefits at least one of the organism is what we call a symbiosis or a symbiotic relationship. And then 27, the largest population that an area can support is called the carrying capacity. So you should have the key terms checked and filled out. I'm not going to show the hidden message. Hopefully you figured it out once you get through your key terms and you match these numbers with the letter. to find the hidden message. Otherwise, make sure you have all your key terms filled out correctly and make sure this assignment is submitted.